now Laura. Thank you so much.
Okay. Great. All right, so we're going to start standing, and I'm hoping that you're going to be able to see and hear me. I'm doing it on an iPad, so just let me know, Kathy or Carol, you can let me know if something is not working. But I thought a lot about what we should do for this class, and given that we've spent so much time probably in our houses, not getting out very much, sitting a lot more than we probably have in many, many months. We're going to try to do some things to work on posture and also to support breathing, because I think we can, we need to work on really letting more air in, opening up our diaphragm, our whole upper torso, and then we're going to spend some time on legs to get up and stand up straight and get out of that chair, sitting in a chair. So I want you to stand, and we do some of this in the water. Just kind of let your arms shake a little bit, march a little with your feet, and then I want you to put your feet at about hip width, and then rock back and forth on your feet. Really spread your feet out to get good contact. You can be barefoot, you can have socks, whatever works. And then we're just going to do a balance to start. But the first thing I want you to do is think about posture. So take a minute and really settle yourself. A really nice inhale through your nose and exhale from your mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. So if you can keep that breathing pattern the whole time that we're doing the workout, just try, because you want that inhalation, you want the protection that your nose provides for inhaling, because that has all the filters, all the cleaning, and you want that nice expansive exhale that you can do through your mouth. And we oftentimes, when we're stressed, we actually don't exhale properly. So let's really make sure that you allow for a nice inhale through the nose, and then a really clean exhale out of your mouth. And you might feel a little dizzy from this kind of breathing, so if you do, but luckily we don't have altitude. Only Carol has to deal with the altitude. So now what I want you to do is find that really stable spot and engage your legs. You might notice that while you were standing here, your legs are really slack. I want you to really, really grip your legs. So this is kind of how we often stand when our legs are slack. I want you to get out of sitting in that chair, really squeeze your butt, squeeze your legs, find that stable spot, take a breath and drop your shoulder blades down your back, lift your chest, because we're really going to work on expanding the chest here. You can move your head a little bit, find that nice stable spot. Then I want you to shift over onto your left foot. Really feel the connection of that left foot into the ground. The right leg is light now, very light, and then you're going to lift your right leg up. Really push down with that left leg, then lift the left arm. Drop the shoulder blades. Really stretch from fingertip to fingertip. This is kind of a yoga exercise, and nice breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Stretch a little farther if you can, and then come down. Shake it out a little bit, so that looks good. And I want you to think about that really strong torso. And then let's again rock back and forth on the feet. Shift your weight to the right leg. Nice inhalation and exhalation at your pace. When you're ready, lift the left leg, lift the right arm, and really stretch. Feel that strength. You want to feel strong, strong legs. Strong legs, strong arms, and then come down. Good, so that was just a little balance to check, but that requires good posture. Good posture supports good breathing. Good breathing supports good oxygen to your muscles. So that's what we really want to think about. So now we're going to do a little, it's almost like some Pilates mat work. So again, feet are at hip width, arms out to the side. And we're going to do a very big hug forward with your arms straight. And I want you to really, you can see from the side, I'm really moving my hips, okay? I'm not just trying to reach forward, but I'm moving the hips. That's an exhale. Then I'm going to bring the arms back. I mean, this is the exhale. No, sorry. This is the inhale. When your arms are back, a nice inhalation. And then exhale, come forward. Inhale, push the hips. Lean the head back, open the chest. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, and you can do this at your own breathing pace. I want you to do about 6 of them. And I want you to really, really lift that chest up. Open the chest and very strong with the legs. If you notice that you've become a little slack on the legs, I want you to make them strong again. Your legs should not be passive. Your legs should be really strong. Okay, and then let's come to the center. I know you can't really see me now. Now you're going to put your hands on the back of your head. And I want you to check your posture because you might have jutted your chin forward or you might have collapsed a little here. So I want you to really make sure that your head is gently pushing back into your hands and that you're pressing your elbows apart. Then we're going to turn to the right. Strong legs. Again, my legs are really working here. Back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, turn to the left. See if you can pull those elbows away from each other. Back to the center, and then go to the right. So again, you want to do about 6 of these to each side. On each exhalation, see if you can get a little more rotation. Keep the feet facing forward. Don't let the feet turn, but strong, strong legs. You really want to use the strength of your legs here. And remember that exhale allows you to turn just a little bit more. I'm going to go 1 more to each side. Here we go. 1 more. Good. Keep your arms up. Don't let your arms come down. They should start to be talking to you, vibrating a little, saying, wow, I haven't been this high for quite a while. It's holding up here. So now what you're going to do is you're going to, again, find that position, bend your knees a little bit, really strong with your legs, squeeze your butt, and then we're going to go side to side. And the same thing, exhale through the mouth when you're at that side position, and see if you can go a little bit farther and let the hips move. Let the hips move. So you really feel your weight move from side to side. And this should be you should feel a great stretch through the side of your body, and remember to press the elbows back. All of these muscles support your diaphragm, support good breathing, and we just don't do enough to get them activated. So that was good. Don't let those arms come down yet. Come back to center. And now what we're going to do, I hope you're going to be able to see this, is arms up over your head. Oops, I have to pull my pants up a little. And then you're going to lean back, a little bit of a back bend here. And now you're going to bring your arms, the right arm goes back behind you, and the left arm is straight in front. And then you're going to look behind to the right fingers. Again, strong with the legs. I'm going to now swing my arms down in front. I'm going to come back up. And then I'm going to go with the left arm to the back. Look over the left arm. Arms come down. Swing them back up. Lean back. And again. So this is like a ballerina, right? Some kind of ballerina, a Laura ballerina. So we know it's a little bit quirky, but I want you to get this movement. This is from a practice called gyrotonics. I know, don't ask me what it is. It's a little bit crazy, some kind of crazy gyrotonic exercise, but it's really about doing a couple of things at once, challenging your torso, challenging your legs, challenging your flexibility, and this a little bit of work in your arms also, because we're moving, moving, moving. Okay, and then come back up to the top, lean back, really stretch those arms up, check your legs, a little bit of a back bend here, and then arms come out to the side like a T. You're gonna hold your feet together now, and we're gonna rotate the torso from side to side. Really hold those arms up, drop the shoulder blades to pull them together, drop them down your back, side to side. Can you see how I'm getting that rotation of my torso here? Let's do one more to each side. Whew. And now arms come up, one hand on top of the other. Stand up on your tiptoes. We're doing a little swimmer stretch here. I know you can't see me. My arms are all the way up on the tiptoes, and bring the arms down. Woo! Hallelujah for those arms. Did everybody get a little workout with your arms? Yes, I know. It's amazing, right? What you can do. It's a little thing, but we actually did a nice job working the arms that way. Okay, now we're gonna do another balance activity that is actually a strength building also. So what we're gonna do is, again, find that spot, feet are hip width apart, check your posture, engage those legs. This is not gonna be tough on your arms, I promise. Then you're gonna shift over onto the left leg, take the right leg, and you're gonna tap it in front of you at 12 o'clock. So I'm balancing on my left. I'm gonna tap my left foot, and then I'm gonna tap at 1 o'clock, left foot, 2 o'clock, left foot, 3 o'clock. Here, I'm gonna move forward a little. Oops, that didn't work. 3 o'clock, left foot, 4 o'clock, left foot, 5, left foot, 6, left foot, behind, 7, behind, 8, in front, 9, 10, left foot, 11, left foot, 12, left foot. Now we're going to go backwards. 12, left, 11, left, 10, left, 9, left, 8, behind, left, 7, left, 6, left, 5, left, 4, left, 3, left, 2, left, 1, left, 12, and back. Okay, now a little work for your balance, a little work for your legs. Now we're gonna switch and go to the other leg. So I'm gonna put my weight, take a moment. I want to set it up for success here by finding really good posture, really good balance. Feel that connection with both feet. Really work that nice posture here. Don't let the chest collapse. Don't let the arch in the back. You don't want to arch in the back. You want to just stay nice and firm. Then I'm going to shift over to the right leg, drop the shoulder blades, and then with the left, I'm going to go 12, right, and this time I'm going backwards first. 11, right, 10, right, 9, right, 8, right, 7, right, 6, right, behind the back, 5, behind the back, 4, across the front, 3, 2, and back, 1, and back, 12, and back. Now we're going to go the other way, 12, back, 1, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, behind for 5, back for 6. Really use the strength of that right leg. 7, 8, back, 9, back, 10, back, 11, back, and 12, back. Woo! Very nice, very nice. So that's also really good to challenge your balance and challenge your posture. So Now what we're going to do is come down to the floor. And if you might need a little pillow. You don't have to have a pillow. I just grabbed it because I have an unhappy knee that doesn't always like to be on the floor. So I'm going to try to adjust because I don't think you can see me. How did that happen here? There we go. Okay, so now you're on the floor and I want you to be on your back and you're going to put your feet at hip width and arms flat, and you can put your arms out a little to the side if you want, or they can be closer to your body. And we're going to do some bridges here. So if you haven't ever done too many bridges, don't do too many, but it's really good because this helps with the antidote to sitting all day. So to do this, I want you to press your arms really strong into the ground, press your shoulder blades into the ground, and let your head gently push into the ground. And then you're going to lift your hips. Nice inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth and come down. And we're going to do 10 of these. Really push your feet into the ground. 2 and down. 3, and you should feel a stretch and down in your quads, the fronts of your legs, and squeeze your butt. 4 and down. Up for 5 and down. And up, 6 and down. Squeeze your butt. 7 and down. 8 and down. 9 and down. 10 and down. Good. Very good. And now roll onto your, I'm on my left side, you can be on your right side, whichever side works. And draw your knees up to 90 degrees here. And then we're going to do a few of these like opening up like clams. And I don't want you to rush, right? You're just going to go nice and slow. We're going to do 20 of them. Here we go. 1, and very controlled. 2, 3, and you want your hips to stay level. So your hips shouldn't be forward or back. They should be right on top of each other. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You might feel a little burning in your butt. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good, very good. Now let's come back to being on your back. And we're going to do a few more bridges here. But this time, instead of having your feet at hip width, I want you to bring your feet about shoulder width or a little more narrow. And then let's come up, and we're just going to do 8. Squeeze your butt and down. Remember to press your arms into the ground and up and down. Up and down. You might feel a point where you can really use your arms and your upper back to get a little more of a back bend, a little more of a bridge. And down, up, and really squeeze your butt, and down, up, and down, and one more. Up and down. Very good. Okay, now I'm going to switch sides. So I'll be on the right side. Okay, and again, 90 degrees, check your hips. You want them to be lined up here. You don't want one hip forward or the top hip coming back. And it's just, and you want your leg to stay level. Okay, and it's a nice slow movement here. Let's do 20. 1, 2. It's very hard to inhale and exhale correctly, count and talk. I haven't mastered that yet. I can do it better when I'm in the water. 8, I think, 9, 10, 11. So really use your breathing. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good, very good. Okay, now we're going to do one more bridge work here. So this time what I want you to do is, I'll demonstrate to you first. You're going to keep your feet in the same position that you did last time. We're going to come up. You're going to try to hold those hips nice and high because the tendency is that they're going to want to fall. And I'm going to pick one leg up, come down, pick the other leg up, come down, pick one leg up, come down. So let's do 6 of those. We're going to do 2 rounds of 6 because it takes a lot of strength to hold your hips up while you're moving one leg at a time. So use your arms, press into the ground with your upper arms. Really use your shoulder blades, press your shoulder blades into the ground so you're getting, not only are you working the lower part of your body, but you're working your upper body too. So let's give it a try. Here we go. Ready? Come up into a bridge, right leg up and down, press up, left leg up and down, press up, right leg and down, press up, left leg and down, right leg and down, left leg and down, and come down. Take a little break. We're going to do one more round. Okay, so same thing. Press up, right leg up and down, left leg and down, right leg and down, left leg and down. Readjust, get those hips up. Right leg and down, left leg and down, and let your hips come down. Good, very good, very good. Okay, now come back on your first side. So that was a really good way to activate that whole area, the quads, the glutes, the hamstrings, everything that gets really lazy from a lot of sitting. So we need an antidote to all this sitting. So now you're going to be on your side. Again, hips are level. Have one hip stacked on top of the other hip. Point you're not going to be able to see my whole self here. Maybe if I'm like this. You're going to point your toes down of the top leg, point them down towards the arch of your down leg, and then we're going to lift up. And let's do 10 of these from now. So secretly it's 12, 2, and really don't rush. And you want to go a little bit higher each time. As long as you're stable, you might feel some wobbling happening, but you want to really keep that stability. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now you're going to reach the leg out and sort of, it comes out from your hip, straight out from your hip, and I'm going to tap, and I'm not bringing my toe, I know you can't see my toe, you don't want to bring your toe all the way down to the ground, and you can see I'm using this hand for a little bit of support, and I'm going to do 10 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then come up to stay, let's see, stay up here at the top, and then we're going to kick out from here. 1, can everyone see that? And try to, don't kick up straight. I have to, sorry, I'm trying to adjust so you can see. So I'm kicking here at this level. There we go. 4, 5, you should start to feel this in your butt. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, now switch to the other side. So get nice and long. We're going to point the toes down on the upper leg, and we're going to go for 20. 2 or 12. I think I said 12. We don't want to be uneven. 4, 5, and you can go a little farther each time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Now the leg comes out in front, and then we're going to come up from here. And I'm using this hand to sort of brace myself, but I still want those hips to be left one on top of stacked on top of another. Then I'm going to come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't come all the way down to the ground. I'm just short of touching the ground. 6, 7, 8, 9. You need to use your torso to make this work. 10, 11, and 12. Then come up and stay in this position, and we're going to kick out from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hopefully your butt is talking to you by now. 11, 12, let's do 14, 13, and 14. Woo! I know my butt was talking to me. That's very good. Okay, now we're going to do a stretch for the upper thoracic area of your spine. So I hope that you're going to be able to see this. So come back on your side. You're going to take I'm on my left side with my knees at 90 degrees, and I'm going to put my left hand on the top knee. Then my right arm is stretching out as if it's at 3 o'clock. And I'm going to put my head down. And then I'm going to go from 3 to 9 o'clock with my arm. So I'm going to reach all the way up to 12 o'clock. I'm following my arm with my eyes. And then I'm going to begin to let my torso roll over. If I can keep my hand and the left knees down on the ground, that's good. If they come up a little, that's also fine. My palm is up now because I've turned, and then I'm bringing my palm down as I reach to 9 o'clock. And I'm going to look at 9 o'clock. Then the palm comes up. I come up to 12 o'clock. Palm comes down, and I slide all the way to 3 o'clock. So I want you to do this about 4 times. And you should feel a really great stretch through your armpit, through your upper chest, through again, it's the upper thoracic area that gets so tight when we're sitting on the computer, we're doing all these Zoom meetings, everything crouches forward. This is a great way to open that area up and remind you that your chest actually goes in both directions, not just curving over, in that texting, computing, all of those bad posture things. So I'm going to do one more. When you get to your maximum stretch point, just take a moment again to do a couple of nice inhales through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And then come back. And now let's switch and do the other side. So again, I have my knees here at 90. I'm on my right side. My knees are at 90 degrees. My right hand is holding that upper knee. My left arm is at 9 o'clock. And then my palm is down. My fingertips drag up to 12 o'clock. I follow it with my eyes. I flip my hand over so my palm is up. and then I proceed to 9 o'clock, and the palm is down. And the head is looking over at the left arm. Then I'm going to retrace my steps and come all the way through again. So try to use your breathing. Remember, inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth. And just keep going with this. Each time you might feel a little more stretch. Again, feel that upper chest through the armpits. You know, you have a lot of lymph nodes in your underarm area. And this is a nice way to just open things up, kind of wakes everybody up, gets them to start doing their job. We don't do very many things during the day where you stretch in this direction. We do plenty of things where we're hunched over. So this is a nice supported way to get out of that hunched position. So go ahead and just do it one more time. So you get that nice open feeling. Nice exhale. Don't forget the exhales. Good. And then let's come back up. So now we're going to come on to hands and knees and do a few pointer dogs. This is kind of a Pilates maneuver. I have to have my poor little knees a little unhappy, so I'm going to give it a little support there. So I want you to really, when you're on all fours like this, I want you to take a moment and rock forward a little bit so that you're really feeling all of your weight supported by your arms here. This is a great way to do supported work of almost like weight bearing with your arms. So I want that nice weight bearing. We'll do a couple of cat dogs here, which means that you're going to curl up and round your back, drop your head, and then arch your back, look up, press down through your arms. Then again, the opposite direction. Really lift that back like a Halloween cat. Bring your knees to your nose. And then come through, arch your back, look up. One more time. Curl up like a cat. And then arch your back. And now this time, oops, I have to back up just a little bit. This time, I want you to take your right leg and just stretch it out behind you and lift it off the ground. Only a couple of inches. This is not one where you want to try to get your leg up high because I want your hips to stay in the same position. Then you're going to lift your left arm. And actually, you're going to lift your left arm as far as you possibly can and stretch through the fingertips of your left hand to the toe tips of your right toes. Really balance that weight. Then you're going to look up, look down, look to the right, look to the left, and come down. Now we're going to switch. You're going to take that left leg up and back behind you, only a couple of inches off the ground. Lift the right arm as high as you possibly can. Press into that left arm. Look up, look down, look to the right, look to the left, and come down. Then let's switch. We're going to do one more to each side. Right leg comes up, a couple of inches off the ground. Lift that left hand, stretch through the fingertips, through the right toe tips. Look up, look down, to the left, to the right, and come down. Bring that left leg up, just a couple of inches. Right arm comes up, really stretch through the fingertips, tips of the toes. Bring that right arm up a little higher. Push down on that left arm. Look up, look down, to the right, to the left, and come back down. Very good. Okay, now we're just going to do a couple of other stretches of your back here. So with your weight shifted to your left hand, you're going to pick your right arm up and reach up to the sky. Get a little twist in your torso and then come down. Then left arm up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, come down. Now you're going to put your right hand on the back of your head, elbow comes up, and you're just going to twist up, come down. Left arm on the head, twist up, and come down. Now we're going to try one last one that's a little bit trickier. You're going to take that right arm all the way up to the sky, twist up. Now I'm going to come through and thread that arm under, and I'm going to let my butt come down. My left elbow comes down. I bring the head down. So I'm kind of curled up here. Then I come up. I know that's not the greatest explanation. It's not, but I think it looks like everyone gets it. So now bring the left arm up, and you're going to thread that needle with the left arm going through. I'm going to let the right elbow come down. I'm really letting my butt drop to my feet, and I'm going to tuck my head down. Just get that nice curling up. And then come back to all fours again. Go back into a cat, which is to really curl that back. Bring the nose to the knees. Then an extension, a flexion, the dog. Look up, look to the right, look to the left. Curl that back up one more time in a cat position. And then look up, get that nice extension, and then just come back to all fours and take another moment to just feel that weight bearing of your arms a little bit, just a little bit of weight bearing. That's good. Okay, now for the last thing, we're going to come back up to standing. I have to try to get myself in the screen here. Okay, we're back up to standing. Whew, sorry, I'm a little crooked there. It's almost better. And now we're going to try our balance again. After we tried to get a lot of muscles to come to the party, we're going to see if it helps us with our balance. So find that nice spot. Rock back and forth from your balls of your feet to the heels of your feet. Spread your toes out, stretch your fingers out. Pull the shoulder blades together, drop them down. Find as much space as you can here by standing really tall and activating the legs. Activate the legs. And now that you're here, you want to set yourself up for success and feel incredibly strong here. Your chest should be open. We got some good air. And then you're going to shift over all of your weight on your left leg. Draw your right leg up. Then you're going to reach with the left arm. Drop that right arm down. And now see if you can move your head from side to side. And keep your balance. Very nice. And then come down. And then let's try on the other side. So you're really going to rock back and forth again to feel that really stable position. I want you to, again, set yourself up for success. I'm really, during this COVID time, I'm really trying to be very conscious about posture, because posture helps with balance. It helps with breathing. It's just, it helps with mood. So let's work. Always remember, a simple thing like better posture can have a huge impact on a lot of areas of your life. So drop those shoulder blades, Shift all of your weight to the right leg. Feel confident, feel strong with that right leg. Bring the left leg up, drop the shoulder blades, bring the right arm up. Really, really stretch through those fingertips. Turn your head from side to side. Strong, strong legs. Strong, strong balance. And then come down. Woo! And that is it. That's all I have for you. So now you can all unmute so I can hear you. It's very, I really miss not hearing everyone, you know, at the pool and all that stuff. So
All the chatter.
yeah,
All the heckling.
chatter, all the giggling, all the, you know, the great sounds of the birds and everything that we miss.
And your music.
Yeah, the music. But just, you know, hearing everyone, being able to laugh a little bit, those are all really important things about breathing and posture. And so it's, I miss that, but it's fun to do this. And I hope that it's been meaningful. I hope you're thinking about posture and breathing and all of those things.